Right, so the goal for today is to fix some things, but let me first start this application. I haven't touched it in a few years, so let me first start it. If I can even start it. I want to add a Maven installation to the path. I'm not really sure how. I want to build, probably. Oh, like maybe it's something else also. Maven. I guess a Maven package maybe. So it updates the Lombok. I'm not sure which version, which Java version I'm using here. Maybe it's not installed also. I'm using 17. But is it what I'm using? No, I'm not using 17. Maybe it's here is the mistake. Let's try this one first. From 118.28 to 118.34, I think there's a newer version, something like 43. Let's try this one. Alright. Let's try it again. I want to at least initialize my database. Now I also want to migrate that front end from Angular to something like Thymeleaf. I'm not a front end developer, I'm a back end developer. I specialize in Java and Spring. I don't really know how to develop front end in Angular, neither in React or how's it called, Node.js or the new one, Vue.js. I'm not familiar with that as well. They have some test failures. Maybe a good goal for today is just to fix the errors also. I could do it today. Maybe that's a good goal for today. Let's see. What is it here? Why are there so many errors also? I mean, I just wanted to run this one. Alright, why doesn't it work? This should only execute one. Why does it execute 6 of them? But this scope request it doesn't really make sense. I should use their. Yeah, I really want to use the lamb book. Right, let's put it away for another time. Let's try it again, maybe. Oh, this is what was the error actually? Like the DPC authentication manager. It was about the request though, and about the scope really. Let's try it again, maybe. I mean, it shouldn't run all the tests though. Let me see the configuration here. And now it passed, which is a good sign. Alright, let's run the application again. It should run all the tests. It built everything and there were no failures, so the tests run. The tests should pass from what I saw. There's an access denied exception though, I don't know why. I mean, let me see where it come from. Access denied exception, whether was it from some kind of test? User controller test. I mean, did I expect it to fail? I mean, there's no handler, I guess, like, there's no advice, right? Is there an advice? I can just this. Lombok required arcs constructor. There's no advice, right? Maybe let's write an advice. What is that? This front end. There's no advice though. Now I expect the test to fail. Let's see. It shouldn't also run all the tests. Where's the settings? Build execution deployment, build tools, Maven, runner. Run Maven. Run Maven goals before build. And there's nothing like that. It's not. I'm not versioning it. It's a taste decision, more or less. I could version it. It has pros and cons. Let's try it again. Let's see the database also. Didn't populate, right? And let's set that thing also. Alright, no it doesn't. So this is fixed. At least it doesn't run all the tests before compiling. So Codex is seems to be a fine tool. I mean, the thing is, DL auto. What is DL auto? Thing is, add a schema if it's necessary. Create a schema. The schema. Let's create a schema. Or maybe is it enough to just refresh it? Okay, it's enough to refresh it. Okay, so now I have the tables. It's fine. But nothing here though. So the schema has been created in the database, which is a good sign. A good thing about it. Now, won't I? I would like to have it all in Thymeleaf actually. So there are 3 access levels for Codex. It's interesting. Agent full access, which is probably too dangerous. Agent can run commands on its own and read only. Requires approval to edit files. Okay, but it can read them. What attachment? I don't need any attachments. I wonder if there's like a token usage statistics or token usage limit. Like somewhere like a status. How many tokens have I used? Right. I wonder if I can just run it using just my Spring configuration, because I'm not gonna develop Angular, so I can just remove it, and it's an old version as well. I never learned it to any extent. Yeah, the UI folder seems like a good idea. To be a good idea. Or it's gonna create it probably somewhere near resources. Resources. What is changing Palm? It added the Thymeleaf boot starter. Oh, that's interesting. So where did it create it? In resources, right? Or not? UI landing. Spring controllers, okay. Thymeleaf UI controller, that's interesting. Okay, so that's the way you do it. So you serve the pages this way. Okay. So does it create it? Yeah, templates, UI, okay. Students. A login page, landing page. Alright. I had model, new student as well, services. I had a folder structure as well. And I had maybe some. I have no assets, but maybe maybe I had some CSS, but it's empty here. Here's a test, but it's probably just generated. No CSS here either. Well, let's see how it generates it. There were a few images. So will it move it to the right folder? Yeah, static CSS. That seems nice. Security permits. Now let's see how it does it. Security config. What do you do here? Oh, just for the UI, yeah. JS, yeah. IMG, CSS, yeah, of course. Permit all. Yeah, permit all. It's just a front end, so I guess permit all seems reasonable. They also have to fix it at some point. It shouldn't be permitted. I mean, authentication path, yes, but options as well. It's, yeah, or at least, because, I don't think Swagger should be permitted for everyone. And this is lame also, like, one of them should be correct. Either with a slash or without a slash. And the request authenticated, so I guess it makes some sense. Why is it that it's twice? Something I should also consider. Yeah. Can I use the browser to test it? It's also a good question. Did it autocompile? It's also a good question. We have to add in the profile maybe. Alright, now it works. It's not bad actually. I mean, looks really good actually. Even the date picker works. Wow. Man. I think I can just delete it because like, there's nothing here, right? I can also put it there. That actually maybe it was a mistake, and because it isn't in the readme, right? I mean, not this readme and this readme, maybe. Let's try Ubuntu. How can they do it? What's wrong? Try to copy it. Yeah, I guess I have to. I had to close IntelliJ and restart it. In order to remove it. Oh, the presence, I didn't see your comment before. I don't really make money on it. It's just a personal project. Is it what you were asking for? Like the money I make from Twitch or the money I make from programming? Could you tell me more about your question? What's on your mind exactly? Working. No, I'm not from the USA. I hold a Polish passport, so I'm not really sure if I should share it on Twitch, and then it's gonna be on YouTube. So no, Twitch doesn't give me any money. I have maybe maximum 6 viewers sometimes, which is not enough to make money from Twitch. I'm not sure what the pros and cons are of sharing my salary on publicly. I don't think I should do it actually. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. So I just migrated Angular to Thymeleaf. How many iPhones I can buy in a month? It's a good question. I don't know. What's the? Let me see. Like iPhone. What's the price of iPhone right now? So like, okay, this is about 1,200 euros, I guess. Something like that. Let me see. It's like 5,600 over 4 is like 14 minus. It's like 1,260 euros, I guess. So it's like ZL is Polish currency. So yeah, it's like. Let me see. 2 euros is like 1,300. I thought it's like 1,260. So I guess I can buy maybe 1.5, something like that. 1.5 of iPhones 17, I guess. Yeah, thanks. Let's maybe move images to the static Thymeleaf, let's say, folder. Thymeleaf resources. Yeah, it's a good naming, I guess, for the commit. Yeah, and then remove Angular front-end folder. The question is, do you think it is worth to get a job in IT? it depends on your situation. I always say that it depends on your situation. If you're how old are you? Like if you're 20, if you're 18, if you're 60, it's a completely different situation. It depends. Did you study? How fast you can learn? How much time is on your hand? How much time you can devote to programming and learning? A day, a week, a month, and it might take 6 months. If you use AI, maybe it's gonna be faster for you as well. Um, like I used to say that it takes 3 years to learn software development from zero, but now with LLMs, it's gonna be much faster. I think you can learn software development from zero in maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months. And then like there's gonna be a job, but now we're in the bust cycle. So like the economy, 6 months. Yeah, I mean 6 months to get a job, but I mean in a normal economy as well. Like this is not a normal economy right now. You're under 25, so I assume you have a lot of time. Can you? The question is, can a person from the UAE come to Poland? Yeah, I know that the things aren't good there because of the war right now. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure how easy it is to migrate from the UAE to Poland. Poland is in the EU, in the European Union, so I have no idea how easy it is for the people from the Middle East. No, Indian is no good. Like Indian passport is no good. Like even I had a situation. I was living in Spain, and I had a situation that one Indian guy requested me to write an invitation letter for him, and I started reading about it. I looked it up, and um, uh, like that was basically too much risk for me. If because if that person from India uh, had been to come to Spain on my invitation letter, and he had been to stay and like stay illegally, I would have had to pay something like 4,000 or maybe 10,000 euros fine or go to jail for 3 years. So it was ridiculous. Um, that was very scary. Like that was the first time in my life that I found out what like immigration policies actually are. Like this is really not easy to immigrate to emigrate from India. But I don't know what the situation is for the UAE. Why would anyone in their right mind would do that? So I asked another friend, and she told me that she had done it a few years back for a person from Sri Lanka, I think. So some people take risk. It's not easy. It's not an easy decision. But I just didn't. Um, oh, what I want to do is I want to go to the footer. Let me go to the UI. CSS, no, not CSS, to the templates. What do they gain? I mean, it's not about gaining, you know, like the people in Europe have this tendency to help other people, or like the white people feel white guilt, especially in Germany. and in the UK as well. So they just feel obligation to help other people. It's not about only what you gain, what you lose. It's not about the clear risk analysis or benefit analysis for people. Yeah, make some white people. Yeah. Like you can get them God, you know, but yeah, they really want to. I mean, this is about morals, you know. Like people are very moral in the EU, especially, and that there are many like European Union is not only like 27 countries. It's also like there is something in common. Like there are many high trust societies. Ah, France. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be easy for you. Like in Poland, at least my generation was extremely wary to people of a different color. I don't know how it is for the new generation, but my generation was very unfriendly. Yeah. Like you can try to try some interviews, of course. Um, but how is it? Is I mean, my job requires Polish language. Like I have to. I had to be um, fluent in Polish, and also like there was something like a clean criminal record involved in this kind of stuff. Yeah, let's go to the footer. That's what I wanted to do. It's not working. Then the music is not working. Maybe another one. I might try from Spotify as well. I hope it's gonna be non-copyright. But who knows? It's Spotify. How about Germany? I think it's easier in Germany, and like people feel white guilt and this kind of stuff. So it might be easier to make friends in Germany than in Poland, especially for an Arab person. Like in Poland, people don't feel so much white guilt. In the following ways, the grammatic way of writing it. Let me go to the footer. Oh, I don't know where the footer is. Is it everywhere? Oh, it's just in the main and the fragments. Okay. Okay, so fragments is the navigation kinda. Okay. I will not change it here. Alright. change automatically. It's not running. Ah, you're not Arab, okay. So, like, are people in the UAE normally Arabs, or is it another ethnicity? It's kind of slow. Alright. The snapper there should be some padding at the top. I don't really like it. Top nav. Let's go to this. Yes. Let's go top nav. Or how was it? TH fragment tab nav. Let's like kind of create this element. Let me go here and see it. Navbar default, container in general. Maybe I could use container. Maybe let's use container. I wanna go and have a padding. A padding or a margin actually? Maybe a padding. Would work, okay, so let me just I don't wanna reload it every time. Maybe there's a fix for it. Yeah, the tools are nice. They're not good for the production though. I think I will create an application dev after it and add a dev profile to my configuration. Let's see what's made. I mean, this is fine for production as well, I think. I'm not sure about it actually. I would probably have to reload it as well. Now I have to wait again. I think Kafka initialization takes so much time. Nice, nice. I wanted this margin here. And now I'm good for today. So, thank you for the stream. It will be on YouTube as well. I have to edit a few things. Like, there were Firefox suggestions. I didn't have a new profile. So, there was some sensitive information, but I don't think it's a problem here. I get go for. Unfortunately, I'm just finishing the stream. So, see you next time maybe. All right. And thanks for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it.